I'm Starla.
I'm Mik.
And we are
Our Family Plays Games. Yeah.
And welcome to our preview of HUANG, sponsored by PHALANX and designed by Reiner Knizia.
Now, family, this is a reimplementation of the game Yellow Yangtze, which is the sister game of Tigris and Euphrates. So it has a long history. Now, Starla is going to give us a game overview so we can learn more about the game. Here we go.
The period of the warring states describes a time of endless wars between 7 rival states. These states were finally unified in 221 BCE under the Shang Dynasty to lay the origins of today's China. In HUANG, players build states through tile placement. On your turn, you must do 2 actions out of 5 possible actions. Players are given 5 different leaders: governor, soldier, farmer, trader, and artisan. The leaders are used to collect victory points in these same categories. Conflicts arise when states connect on the board. To succeed, players' states must survive these conflicts, calm peasant revolts, and grow secure enough to build prestigious pagodas. The game end is triggered when a player who is attempting to draw a tile for any purpose is unable to do so because the bag is empty. However, your score at the end of the game is the number of points in your weakest category.
Now, family, I just want to let you know it's a very interesting game because you're trying to have your clan grow and
Yes.
progress while you try to take over states and stuff, because you got to go to war with other players. So it's a really interesting game, and I want to play it with more people because we played it with 2, and you can really go at it. But I think with more, it'll be really interesting.
Well, I thought that the use of the minis and also the chunky pieces for the pagodas,
Yes.
I thought that really added something to the game. It is colorful. It does have some table presence when you start putting things down on the board.
Yeah.
But I think the game is really well thought out. Of course, it's a Reiner Knizia game. What do you
Reiner
expect?
Knizia,
You
yes.
know, but yeah, it's something interesting. It's a little different departure for me with the warring, but
Yes,
it's like
yes.
it's
But it's
almost
strategic,
like
though.
it's strategic,
Yeah.
but it's almost like an area control type
Yes,
thing.
it is.
Which
Yes, it
I
is.
do area control games
And tiling.
and it's tiling.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting to work with the different pieces, and then of course the theme is an interesting theme as well.
Yes, the warring,
warring
states
yeah.
of China, which
Yeah.
is a real interesting history.
It is very
Yeah,
interesting.
but I never played Tigris and Euphrates or Yellow and Yangtze, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. But so now playing this, it's like okay, it was Reiner Knizia was doing his thing,
But even
Yeah.
as a prototype, I mean, the components that they put in the game are really well done.
Yes, it
even
is.
as a prototype.
Yes, it is.
So I can't wait to see the final product.
I
to see
can't
what
wait
they're
to
gonna
see it
change.
either. Yes.
But right now, I mean, the game plays well. I mean, when you have these different pieces and the different states, you put them together, it plays well. And then when you're done, it's just a nice full board. Like I said, it has table presence when you look at it, and I think it would be interesting, for more people.
That's true.
Yeah, to play it.
That's true.
Now each player has a full set of characters. So like the yellow-based one, that's your governor, and then your red-based one, that's your soldier.
Y'all go to war, y'all. Y'all go to
Yes.
war with that one.
And the blue base is your farmer, and green is your trader, and then white is your artisan. So everybody has the same ones,
Yes.
with just different characters on the top, so you'll know who's who, but everybody has the same basis, so you can go and put them down in your different states. Now, on the board as well, you've got river, and that's where your blue tiles go. And then, of course, the green is your traders and that kind of thing. So it's really well thought out the way they put the colors, and everybody has the same 5 colors. They just have different characters on top.
And like the traders, you get, you have an opportunity to go to a market to get another tile. And, the river, you can do some things, with the river, because that's the irrigation of your place. And you can do some things with that. But it's really interesting how, you have all these different leaders that you have to put out on the board, and they help you get points. That's how you get points.
That's how you get points. But
and then also how you go to war in some cases, so.
And then when you have 3 tiles that are connected together,
Yes.
you get a chance to put out a little pagoda. And all the pagodas are really cute
Now,
to look
in
at.
that case, it can get really treacherous because if you put out another 3, tiles, and the pagodas are already out of that color, you can take a pagoda from another place and put it on that one. So that's now you're playing with people's, states, and that's gonna make some people mad now. So they want like, oh, I need to go to war with them. So it's a really, it can be a little tense situation sometimes. So
and even if you connect 2 states, that'll start a conflict as well when you connect.
It will.
So you want to stay separate unless you want to start a conflict.
Unless somebody take your pagoda and you're ready to go to war. Like, that's my pagoda.
Exactly.
I like my pagoda because it helps you get points at the end of the game. So yeah, because it depends on where your leaders are, and those leaders' base can, those tiles in the base go together, you get points, and that really matters.
It
where
does
your
matter.
people, where your leaders are. So yeah.
And so that's really the game in a nutshell.
Yes, it is. Family, this is coming to Game Found on February 28th. Just want to let you know. Now, also, we're playing with a prototype, so everything could change or something could change, but the rules might change. So, don't take our word for it. Check it out. See if your game group will like it, your family will like it. So, just don't take our word for it. But it's really a prototype because there's a unification, I guess a little statue that you use, a token you use when the states go to war, and we had to use our own little person. So yeah, it's a prototype.
It's a prototype.
Yeah, it's a prototype.
Yeah. Again, check it out for yourself. See if you like the game.
Now, Starla, now you put down the gauntlet that we need to get 30,000 subscribers for our channel. So where can they find us if they want to, check us out?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games,
Yes.
you can find us on Facebook, Instagram,
Yes.
Twitter, and right here on YouTube.
Yes. Now, family, thank you for coming out, checking out this preview. We love you. Give us any questions, comments. We love seeing it. But there's one thing, and I mean one thing we want you to always know. We love you. Bye now.
Everybody.